Alrighty. Still getting a couple things set up. We are a little behind just because the website was not working. So yeah. But we're gonna go over this. Alright, so if you are just joining us, we are in the Royal Ascent Esports weekly tournament. They were typically gonna stay as a 1v1. However, in the following weeks, we do actually have some 2v2s, possibly even 3v3s picking up as well. So we have turned it into our weekly tournament. They are going to be happening on Thursdays. I do believe 4 p.m. Pacific time, which is 7 p.m. Eastern time, is like the best time to get things started, especially as they kind of grow and we have more people join us. It should end, you know, in a relatively good time for people. So yeah, if you are interested in that, I will be dropping the link to our next tournament. It is also a 1v1. Signups are open now. It'll be next week, same time. I will be trying to cast some of the games as well. So from this one, this is round 1, we're going to be heading into our next round, and I will grab one of the 2 games from that, and then we are going to be heading down to the lowers bracket and then to the grand final. That's our little bracket as of right now. We have 5 entries, so big shout out to everybody playing. No prize pool just yet. We kind of wanted to get these kicked off first and introduce a prize pool later down the road. So yeah, these are just for fun, just to get the community, you know, out and about, playing with one another, just something fun, you know, to bring us a little bit closer, as that's what we are about here at Royal Ascent. Just community, fun times, and really just the vibe. I mean, we all love Rocket League, so why not just, you know, throw a little something out there. Nothing crazy, and, you know, with all of the different ranks, I want them to be able to play and, you know, not necessarily like lose out on something huge, right? And kind of feel bad. It's kind of just like, oh, if I lose, it's okay, and it's not the end of the world. We are trying to be inclusive to everybody. That's why this one is more of an open rank kind of 1v1. We have been thinking about like sending out 4 different tournaments on tournament day. That way they're kind of locked based on the rank, but just currently we just wanted everybody to kind of be in one big group right now. So that's where we're just kind of starting, just to get the hang of like using the website and bringing people out of their shell when it comes to tournaments. So I do hope you guys enjoy this. I wasn't too sure whether to like cast it or more so like just talk again, since it's just kind of a little something fun. So I definitely want to touch base with everybody in chat. I do also want to point out that this week we have our events manager in Royal Ascent using our Twitch channel pretty soon actually, so we weren't able to use the Royal Ascent Twitch, which is why we are on mine, because I was still gonna have you guys stream no matter what. So yeah, next week we should be able to move over to the Royal Ascent Esports Twitch channel, so make sure if you're not following, you head on over there, drop a follow. What's up, Castro? Hi, Crozix. And Kyle with the sub. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Mind you, sub for 13 months in a row. That's what it says. Little bit. Huge difference in the ranks here. I actually kind of wanted to see like a dragon versus Crozux game. That would have been cool. That would be cool. And kind of the cool thing about being in the position I'm in, I can choose what game, so like we don't necessarily have to stay here, but I do have Crozux up next for being on stream, so definitely set up some 1v1s. I know a lot of the time some people will just go into general and they'll like tag somebody and they'll be like, oh hey, 1v1 me. And that's kind of cool. Maybe we'll make that like a channel. We'll have it be called like the dueling channel or something. And you can just like call somebody out to like 1v1. Okay, there goes Dragon, climbing the ladder a little bit. That's right. Zoc in chat says he's gonna make it happen for you guys. We're gonna have a dragon versus Crozux. I love the little competition. I stopped playing with dragon to watch him get dumb. It is a little sad, but I mean, this is just a warm-up, so clearly dragon's just coming from twos. He's gotta get in that ones mindset. Look at him pop off. See, it's okay. There's still time. 29 seconds. The one thing about ones is that like the score can get really high up, but things can quickly turn back around. Like so, like 5 goals, having a 5-goal lead. This is just an example. Can seem like a lot, but I mean, it can quickly turn around. 29 seconds, now 15. He's now only down 1 goal. Perfect example. We'll see if he can pull it off. 15 seconds, guys. Whew. Fun. Alright, back to 2. Alright, I gotta go take care of the kiddo real quick, so I'm gonna mute, but you guys enjoy the game. We'll get started. I'm back. So sorry for the interruptions. It's just kind of gonna be a thing on weekdays, but I mean, I'd rather stream and have a little interruption than not stream. So far, the games are good, right? Enjoying this one. Love the card change. And I think that's part of it too. Being able to come out to a tournament, just bring out, you know, random cars or something that you kind of put together and, you know, just want to show off. I think that's part of the fun here, you know. It's nothing too serious. Just come out, have fun. Definitely sign up for real, guys.
Mommy, go!
Thank you. Thanks. Okay. Well, shut the door, please. Alright. Let's take a look. So the one thing about this okay, sorry. We are just testing Start GG, as this is where the tournament registration and everything has taken place. However, I was reached out to by a company, and they actually have their own platform to set up tournaments and things like that. And I've actually been helping them develop a little bit more for the Rocket League side of things. And so I might just transfer over there and use their website for tournaments. They also have a bunch of other like really cool things, and I don't want to say too much just yet because this has been kind of like on the back end of things and something that I've just kind of had in my back pocket for now. But yeah, and with using their website, they've also been talking about sponsoring us, so we could also just have like a little prize pool as well. But again, like I said, I've just been sitting on that. I might not take up that, but I might still use their website because again, I've been helping develop it, and I think it's really nice. It's very, very easy to use, a lot easier than Start GG. So I might do that. And then it has a lot of other features for players as well and streamers alike. So I mean, all of the like top rank people, like even just like GC2 plus, right? If you're a streamer, you can use their website and actually make a little money. It's actually kind of cool, but I'll talk more about that at a later date. Perfect, you guys are checked in. After this, we'll head on over to you guys' match. What a pinch! I am gonna stick around for that replay, actually. Very nice. Modge with another one. Okay. Just a little over a minute remains. Mod just working on his pinches, gotta love it. I want to see Dragon do something. He's got possession, he's got the boost, come on. Nice little reset, okay. Close, close. Typically, Dragon likes to come out for like, you know, clips and stuff, as he says, so I was hoping he'd be able to get some today. Ten seconds. Oh, and we end in a Brazil top tier. GG's. I called it before I pinched. Top tier. Alrighty, so they are going to be best of 3s, and then in semis it's a best of 5, and then finals will be a best of 7. We're going to head on over to the next one. Let me see. We're going to go back to Forbidden, or Manfield, and we have... Alrighty, so our next matchup, we got Zacharis versus Krozex, another best of 3 here. So I let them know lobby is up, and then we'll get started. Let's see. Let us see now. Okay, yes. This one will be a best of 5, actually. Cool. Alright. For some reason, I thought next round was semis. This one actually is the semis, and then we have final and then grand final. So yeah, this one will be a best of 5. Once they're ready, they'll take field, and then we are good to go. I will start us off on kickoff. Let me see. And then restart from kickoff. Confirm. Alright, and I think we have both. Yes. Alright, there we go. I'll allow the tech pause. Interesting turn. We got Crozix getting the first goal. And I like watching Crozix in his ones. He was practicing in a previous ones league. That was actually the Royalty series when they were open. And they were running their ones circuit. So I did catch a few games from him. So he has been in the works. Zacharias actually reached out to me looking for a ones league, and although this isn't necessarily a ones league, it's just a tournament we were having, so really happy he actually reached out when he did, and we have him here for some pretty cool games. I think it'd be really cool. So we have some main players that I kind of was highlighting. Zacharias is one of them, same with Bubble, and then of course, as you guys saw, Maj. So I don't know if I would really want, like, and I say want very lightly, obviously, like Zacharias versus Maj would be cool, but then also, like, I want to throw in Bubble, so like Bubble versus Zach, or Maj versus Bubble, I don't know. So I'm really excited to see how this whole thing plays out, and like who's gonna be making it till the end anyways. So I feel like I should have just like shared that with you guys so you kind of know who to like look out for and kind of see what's going to be happening, because we could totally have like a plot twist and have a completely different player come in. Like, let's say Dragon makes it all the way through lowers, right, and he makes it up to the grand final. Like, that would be crazy. Same with Crozix, if he does a turnaround, and he takes this game even. Like, anything could happen. This is Rocket League, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just really excited just to have our first ever tournament, as this is like long overdue. We've been trying to do tournaments, and it takes a lot more time because typically I don't use websites like StartGG, jokingly making my life harder. I actually prefer more manual work when it comes to tournaments anyways, but I didn't do that because I just wanted to try StartGG out, and so finally we are here. Again, long overdue. We used to have a few tournaments here and there, and then things just kind of got busy with RLCS and then LAN and all these different events taking place. But yeah, I'm happy we have like a good handful of people, and I'm excited to see what happens in our next one's tournament as well. Oh, Crozix, that was so close. Oh no. Great capitalization by Zach, though. Okay, and then I did just drop a link to our Royal Ascent hub kind of thing on Start GG. That should have the list of all the events, so you should be seeing our next 1v1 event coming up, as well as the 2v2s, but you can register for our next 1v1 now. And I might throw in a couple more events throughout the week. Not promising they'll be on stream, but just a tournament nonetheless. What a turnaround. Krozix had the lead. He really did. It's okay. Just over a minute remains, and this is game 1, so we might see a turnaround. Krozix will see kind of what he's up against. Maybe he'll adapt a little. I don't know. Oh, what a bump! Oh my goodness! Oh, dirty. I love it. This is one thing I love about ones is that you can do things like that. Like if this was twos, you'd probably have like a backup man, or if that was the second man, then you'd have to beat the first one. So, you know, these little things really work out here. I love to see them. Alrighty. W Krozix. Nice. You gotta love the perfect bounce from kickoffs. A squishy save. Okay. That one's off. Doubled though. Little diamond double. Gotta love it. GG's. Okay, so we do have a request for central servers. I'm checking in with the opponent real quick, and then the other opponent is asking for a best of 3 now. So okay. I'm gonna remake lobby. So now they asked for central servers, we're gonna change it to central, and then as I mentioned, one player has asked to make this a best of 3, so we're just gonna do a best of 3 and then report that. So central servers, best of 3 now. Alrighty. I'm watching a 1v1 tournament. What are you doing?
I'm doing this. Going this. I'm going to do this.
Oh yeah?
I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this.
Okay.
Oh, it's Christmas. It's Christmas time.
It's almost Christmas time, yeah. Christmas in July would be great.
It's Christmas time. It's Christmas night.
Pretty sure there's like a song or something about that too. Christmas in July. I don't know. I don't know, man. I just work here.
I like Roxy.
I like Roxy too.
I like Roxy too.
Yeah, she's quite cute.
She's like cute.
Ooh, what a shot.
Cute.
So I'm thinking, at least like Start GG helps with bracket, right? And it's got, you know, everything.
Where'd my stat go? Where'd my stat go?
You left it in pop up here.
Where'd my stat go?
So it helps with bracket.
Wow.
It did not help with communication because chat did not go up.
Mama.
Chat did not go up, so I couldn't really use it for communication with the teams. So that kind of defeated the whole purpose, kind of, sort of. What a shot by Crozux. We're gonna watch that replay.
Yeah, Mom.
I was gonna say something else, but it's okay. So still kind of sort of like a manual tournament, which is fine. What a shot. Good little snipe. Tying up the game here. Where did he come from? Oh, he was just there. Okay. Okay. I see you, Crozix. Now. But yeah. Good beat by Zoc. Alright, one more touch in. Top tier.
I love you. I love you, Lux. Shoot you.
Crozix was so close.
Shoot you.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot you.
It's 3-2 now.
3-2.
Mm-hmm. 4-2 now.
4-2 now.
4-2. Yeah.
4-2. 3 tell me.
You can get up, I got you. Go. There you go.
Spot. Yeah. Where'd my dad go? Where'd my dad go?
I don't know.
Where's my dad?
I don't know.
Where's my dad go?
Off.
I'm gonna get on him.
It's 5-2 now.
Mama, 5-2.
5-2.
5-2.
What a bump. He got the cut too. Nice turn. Okay. Loving the ball and the car control here. Pretty top tier. Okay, okay. Almost. Ooh. Crozix with the save. Let's go. And hopefully this will work as well. I'm gonna drop the Discord for you guys. Hop into Royal Ascent Esports, as they are up and coming, hosting a bunch of events. We are gonna be having our open 6-mans NA servers starting very soon, actually. We do have an events manager. She runs them every week. Typically they are on Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern time. However, this week she just had a little scheduling thing. She's gonna be out of town, so we moved it to Thursday. So yeah, hop in the Royal Ascent Esports server. We'd love to have you in that, so you can drop your clips. We got clips of the week. We have our weekly events. And sometimes it's not even all Rocket League. We've been having Mecha Chameleon, we've been doing Valorant, we've done a couple other games as well. So if that's something that interests you, hop on in there, share your clips, whether in our competition or just in general. We have 2 channels for that. It's a lot of fun. We do questions of the day as well. And of course, now we have our new weekly tournaments, 1v1s, 2v2s. Technically, you should be asleep right now, OT, but that's fine. It's like 2 in the morning for you, okay? Nearly. Yep, weekly things, weekly things. Consistency is key. Like I said, just a little something fun to bring the community out, you know, especially with down seasons. So like one huge thing is that leagues have been ending their season. You know, you play Rocket League in leagues for, you know, 6 to 8 weeks. They end. And it's sometimes hard to find a nice shoulder league to go into, or they've been changing from like 3v3s to 2v2s and whatnot. So, yeah, it's hard to pick up leagues after league season ends. And so I figured, yeah, let's just, you know, run some tournaments, keep everybody active, and then when league season starts up again, which is actually depending on EU or NA. There's obviously a few NAs opening, but EU is currently in session, so yeah, we have some time. We have a couple months. Sleep texting. Got you. Got you. Right. Alrighty, let us see. And it's so much easier having you guys here in the server, so if I need to remind you, like, hey, check in or something, you know, you're running out of time, I can do that. Because, like, typically, like, you know, I wouldn't and couldn't, especially for, like, those huge tournaments. Like, I know they're not reaching out to players, you know what I mean? But we do. Alright, should we watch a Bubble and Maj match, or should we go over to Dragon and Crozix? Not versus Bubble. Okay, okay. True, true. And if we don't get that in the finals, at least we'll have it here. Okay. We do have to wait on both these games to finish anyways, so let's see, let's see. There we go. Alrighty, so this is the other game in the winners semi-final here. So once this plays out, we're gonna see who's going to be playing Zoc in winners final. We got Crozix and Dragon playing the losers quarterfinal right now. We're gonna see who the losers semi is. Apologies if that was loud. But yeah, 1-1. Y'all were right. Bound to be some good content. Just a good game in general. Who doesn't love a good ones game? Ah, yes, well, happy birthday! If this was an open lobby, I most definitely would let you play, no doubt. Unfortunately, this one actually is a registered tournament, so maybe next time, or if you sign up. But happy birthday! I hope it's a good one. I hope somebody ends up being able to play. Or what you can do, if you would like, hop in our Royal Ascent server. We have 6-mans going on, which random teams, 3v3 on stream as well. If you would like to join that, you are more than welcome to. It is open to all of our server members. The links above are the invites, so you can just click one of those invites. They should work because we only have one link to the server, so let me know. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let me check in with Dragon then. Okay, I just messaged him for you, Krizek, so hopefully that helps. Not the packet loss, unfortunate. Okay. Alright, let's see. There's two people. Okay, I think that's you. Not too sure. But I tagged you in the 6-man's chat. Perfect. Alright, well welcome to Royal Ascent Esports. check in with this. I see Maj, he's back. Cool. Top tier. No, not the dogs. What is this? Nope. Got you. Okay. That's what happened. There we go. All right, game number 2. Good luck, everybody. Alright, let's do a quick check-in. Gonna see how the other game is looking. Don't think it's quite started yet. Okay. I see that. I might just force a DQ. Let me see. Well, we'll see. I'll wait till after this game or after this series, and if nothing, because I did text him soon. If no response, we'll move forward. How long has it been? 6 minutes. Yeah. Ooh, close, Maj. So close. But a good block by Bubble. Let's see, a nice flick. Maj getting in the way. Okay, okay. Nice little back and forth. Gotta love it. I also love Maj's car. Very nicely color schemed. Krezix, did you check in? He says that it's not up. But should be. Yes, it is. Let me see. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, it's not up for him, but it's up for us. So maybe he just needs to refresh. There we go. Okay. Yeah, maybe he just needed a refresh. All good, all good. And then once somebody makes lobby, then we can move forward with that. Exciting. Ooh, Bubble on the breakaway! He got it! 2-2 now. There we go. Yep, Krozik's got it. Perfect. Okay. Things are flowing. Okay. So far, so good. The little things here and there. This is just, like I said, this is our first one, so it's just a little practice, getting used to the website. Because there's so much to it, and honestly, I don't like the setup of Start GG whatsoever. So it's more so just a little lesson for me, just getting behind the scenes, trying to work with it. But I mean, overall, I think so far so good. Like just little things here and there, and it's mostly just player check-ins, like starting the matchup. That was one thing that's on my list. I won't lie. Well, I wasn't sure if the production team would be up, but yeah, I don't know. I've been debating on like production for this. Whew. Oh, I thought I skipped. My bad, y'all. My bad. Yes, we will, OT. Agreed. Is Bubble gonna take this one? Close. It's very, very close. Maj is right outside the net, too. Bubble with the clear. It's going. I don't think Maj is going to get that. Yeah. Unfortunate. Looks like Maj is going to be playing whoever wins between Crozix and Dragon. We'll see. GG's, yes. 6-4, what a way to end. So close. And with that, we're halfway through the tournament. This is great. No, I didn't say you had to sleep. I said you should be, but you know, who am I? I'm just the streamer here, man. Kidding. Great question. Let's see. Let's take a look at who's winning here. We'll do a little peek. Okay, Crozek's in the lead. So if Crozek does win this one, the series. Oh my goodness, Discord's really popping off. Alright, I am so sorry. I'll get to you guys in a second. If Crozek does take this series and he's gonna be facing off Maj, I'm gonna go down and we're gonna go see Maj versus Crozek. And then we'll go to the winner's grand final. Well, there is still one more game after that, but okay, so just because I feel like I kind of know who's gonna be in the final, so I don't want to spoil it and kind of have like a rematch, if that makes sense for you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna keep y'all on your toes. Dragon with the comeback. Little by little. 1 minute remains though. I think 1v1 is more so like an art. I don't know if that makes sense. Like 2s and 3s is cool. It's a lot more fun. And trust me, I'm not saying one circuit is better or harder than another. Currently. But I don't know, it just seems like ones is just so much more of an art. More crafty. I think maybe, I don't want to say calculated, like it has to be more calculated, but like there's just so many more factors because of like there being more open field, you know? So, and especially like with there only being one other person on the field going up against you, like yeah, you kind of have to get creative. You can't necessarily always just go for like the straight shots, you know what I mean? Like yes, there are like bumps and demos you can get, and even that's a little bit tougher because you got to get the ball rolling towards the net first and then, you know, do your whole spiel. But again, that's just part of like the art. Yes, I know, OT. Just, I said jokingly, first off and foremost. But secondly, I mean, just as of right now, yeah, just the streamer here. Okay, I don't want to be on settings too long. It's fine. Another good thing about this being just server wide, right? Being in the server, it's so much easier to like tag and talk to your opponent. Like we just had like a little chat in general, just like, hey, can we switch servers, rather than going in the chat and like start GG. Or if that's still not working, like either way, like it's another form of communication. I think that's top tier. That's my favorite. People being able to see like things happening. Whoa.
Mom, should we go swimming?
We can go swimming in a little bit.
Please.
Yeah. I gotta finish up this tournament. Okay? You went swimming all day yesterday and part of today.
There.
Already, sir. Sir.
Already went swimming.
We just got on like one of those little kiddie pools. He is in love. He is so happy. Yeah.
I want to play with Daddy.
Yeah. Maybe another day, okay? We'll set something up.
I'm not going.
No, we're not going anywhere.
We are going.
Oh, we are?
We are going. Going to.
How am I doing? I am good. I'm doing great. Minus the coconut Red Bull drink that I was given yesterday as a gift and I felt bad for declining it. I'm good. You fit in here. Yes. Yeah, everything's been good. Been full of energy. I slept for so long yesterday. I fell asleep at like, I was kind of interrupted between the hours of like 9:15 to like 10 o'clock. I was dealing with some things in a VC, and it's okay. It was my general manager, so I'm allowed to fall asleep. But no, I was like crashing out, and I was so tired. Ended up falling asleep until 10:30 last night, and then I had something to do. And then after 10:30 hit, it was like, what, 10:40 maybe, 10:45? I was out the rest of the night. Like, I woke up a couple times here and there, but like I stayed asleep for the majority. And I didn't get up till like 10:45 this morning. So like, I quite literally feel like I've slept for 12 hours, and it's insane, but it's nice. And I was still pretty tired when I woke up, but that's not the point. So, full of energy. I've been on this like motivation spree for a good couple of weeks. So I've been pretty happy about that. And you'll never guess it, but it's actually from a song. Like, I've been pretty worried. Because we all have those moments where I'm going on a spiel. Ugh, I'm a yapper, sorry. But we all have those moments and those, little eras in our life where we kind of like lose our motivation, right? Like we just kind of fall off. We just can't get up, can't do the things that we need to do or that we feel we need to do, and you just it kind of cycles to where you don't get things done, so then you feel bad, and then that demotivates you more, and then you start a new day and you're like, cool, I gotta get these things done, and then you can't do them because you're just not motivated enough, and then you get on yourself for not doing those things, and it cycles like that, right? And that's what I've been in for the last 2 months. It's been a struggle. it's been rough, but you know, it's cool, right? Because I found this song, and what a demo! My goodness, exactly what we're talking about. He might take the lead here. Who knows? He's all the way downfield, but anyways. So I found this song, I think, off of Instagram. That's typically where I find like my new songs and like my new obsessions from Instagram, and lately that song has been getting me through. So pretty exciting. Look at it, Dragon taking the lead. Okay. But yeah, so now that I'm on like my new motivation and I have things going, for example this tournament, like I've been feeling really good, pretty excited, you know, new things for the organization as a whole, you know, especially with like the LAN too and being on mainstream, being a partner stream to the Amateur Esports Association, that was huge. So, you know, I've had a real big comeback and it's been real nice. So, I'm doing good, thanks for asking. How have you been? I know! He's a little yapper too, it's real funny. He'll just talk and talk, like even about nothing, or like even just to like disagree with you on something that like shouldn't even be a disagreement. It's pretty funny. Like for example, you'll be like, alright, we're going to the store, and you'll be like, I'm not going to the store. We're not going to the store. We're not going. Like, yes we are, my guy. It's the Holland song, that too. Yeah. Yeah, you should ask Endeavor about that. I sent him probably about 30 Holland reels a day. Yeah, it's quite something. They've been making remixes of his like old rap song, and then there's been like some other remixes of like the actual like Holland song, so that's pretty cool. I've ended up on the makeup side of Instagram recently, and they've been using like the actual Norway I don't want to say song, it's more kind of like a chant, kind of sort of, like where they're naming like all the players. And so like all the makeup people have just been like popping off and like doing these like amazing looks, like for like a Viking look, or like they'll actually make like the players the makeup look. So it's actually quite cool. There's been cakes that have been made. I've been on cake Instagram. I'm typically on there. I follow a couple bakers because I like supporting small businesses and stuff like that. So I've seen like a few of those, and like they're actually pretty nice cakes too. I'm like, dang. Like if I see like another like a white cake with like cherries for like Norway and stuff, I think that'd be so cute. But anyways, another thing I've been no, just embrace it, okay? Like it's already here. You can't beat it. You might as well just join them. You know what I mean? Like I became a whole Holland fan just because I think he's just funny. Like he's just very entertaining, you know what I mean? For everybody out there who's like, oh my god, he's so attractive and things like that, like I didn't fall on that trend, right? And like, that's all them, cool, have at it. Nobody even really talks about his relationship too much, which like, I think they should. If you want to talk about like him being a green flag, then like you should go to the source, which is his relationship, not just like him, you know what I mean? Like his whole story there. Learning about like his whole journey in football and like, you know, where he came from and that whole thing, that's super interesting to me. There was actually one video that I saw, and it was like a whole quiz on like Holland, like what he's done, where he's from, this and the next thing, and they were like quizzing, like this man was quizzing, I want to say his wife, it might have been his girlfriend, but it doesn't really matter, his partner at the end of the day. And he was like, yeah, let's see if like she actually knows Holland or if she's just kind of one of those people. She ended up being one of those people. I only missed one question, and that's because I actually like wasn't taught it, so you know, but still I'll take account for that. But yeah, so I'm like, okay, cool. One person, I think it was actually Plum, he was like, what do you even know about like football and like Holland and what he has to do with that? And so I went on this whole biography. He was like, okay, you know your ish. And I was like, heck yeah, man. Hey, Lemon. Welcome on in. Okay. So we got Crozex moving on. So I think, yeah, we're going to head on over to the Crozex versus Maj, because I do want to see that. So. Anyways, enough about that, I guess. Yay, Holland made it to my stream. I'm pretty happy about that. I didn't even have to bring it up. That was all you guys. This whole spiel is your fault. I take no credit. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Most definitely. I understand that perspective. But, like, part of life, growing up, I don't know what you want to call it, but, you know, part of, like, this whole journey and experience is learning from others. So, like, hearing their story and not necessarily, like, following, but, like, taking little tidbits, you know, but kind of stuck out to you, something that you kind of like, that you would like to implement, would only benefit you. You know what I mean? Like, even when it comes to, like, advice or just stories, like, you take what you like, you know? You don't have to take everything word for word. So, it's only to enhance yourself, you know? Storytelling is a huge thing in the human history. So, but I understand what you're saying. Let's see, I'm waiting on the game to be confirmed, and then we'll be heading on over to the losers semifinal. And then we got the losers final. Because we got Zoc and Bubble facing off right now, so we're gonna see who wins between them. And then we're gonna have Mod versus Crozex. We're gonna see who wins versus them. We're gonna stay with the losers final. And then we're gonna see the grand final. And then that'll be the end of the tournament. Oh, we got put Roxy on Antihydrate. Alright. Cheers, first off and foremost. I gotta see if Roxy's even in the room. Where is she? Yeah, she's not in here. Let me go grab her. It got you though while we wait for these scores to be reported. Alright, she is in the room, and I have not checked my camera, so... Come here, Rex! And it's already on. Imagine that. Ugh! Here's Roxy. She had a bath today, so she's all hyper, but clean. Thank you for the kisses. But this is Roxy. My miniature pincher. Isn't she so cute? I don't know if Lemon's still here, but we were actually just talking about miniature pinchers the other day. So yeah, that's what she looks like. She doesn't have the cropped ears. I didn't want a miniature pincher with the cropped ears. She does have a cropped tail though, so you know, there's that, but I was in it for the ears. Alright, they have now been put in the next round. We're waiting on lobby information. They're both 1-1 right now, so that's exciting. Oh my goodness, you didn't see it? This is why I should have had stream popped up. Come here, Rex. One more time. Ooh. Okay. Cross my fingers. This works. There we go. Okay. I see that it's on stream now, but this is Roxy. This is my miniature pincher. She says hi every now and then. Yeah, okay. She's so cute. I love her cute little paws. You're so tiny. You're so cute. Anyways. Alright. It's not my fault. I plugged in my camera and then I went to go turn it on and then it was like, oh, it's already on. Like, excuse me, sir? It's not my fault. Who's not checked in? Maj. Check in. Let me see. Oh, I was looking. Okay, it looks like Maj is gonna have to forfeit. So I'm just going to have Krozex move forward. So we're gonna see Krozex versus somebody. I don't know yet. That's exciting. All right. Okay, well, I guess we'll see if Krozex wants to play you again. Since this one's just for fun, I definitely can let this one slide. I don't mind. And you guys are just on this screen, sorry. I have so much running on in the background. My bad, you guys. I mean, yeah, it would be a good rematch, because Krozex just took Dragon, so we'll get a little bit of a rematch and see. Okay. Bet. Krozex makes lobby. I'll send over lobby information to you. Dragon. Let's see. Okay. Kyle, if you are... Actually, I can't say that on stream. Never mind. Alright. One step at a time. Okay, I think everything is set. Krozik's agreed. I sent him lobby information, so let's get over there. Okay, we'll wait for Krozix to set this up. Big bro banana, I see you. Hello, hello. Everything's been good. Alright, we got an ad coming up, so enjoy that. We'll be right back. Cool, and we are in. So, a little rematch. Dragon possibly able to get his lick back on Krozex. They just faced off in the losers quarterfinal, but here we are in the losers semifinal. Dragon filling in for Maj, so kind of a giveaway. Honestly, if Dragon wins this one, I mean, like, cool for him. But I'm kind of torn to see, like, I'm kind of torn to just push Krozex forward no matter what, because technically he won against Dragon. But I'm not too sure. Maybe we'll make this one like a best of 5, and whoever wins this one will move forward to the losers final, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll just wait and see what happens, and we'll make a conscious decision afterwards. I just want people to be able to play like as much as possible, so that's why I'm not pushing for like one thing or the other, or, you know, being super strict on bracket right now, so yeah. But obviously, if we had more people, then I would just keep it flowing. And soon, I'll be having a co-caster join me, which will be fun. And then I also thought about it yesterday, and I was like, I could just have like a little partner stream, and they can cover some of the games, I can cover some of the games. That way, kind of almost the whole tournament would be on stream somewhere, you know what I mean? So that would be actually pretty cool, and I might put out like a little advertisement for that, like, hey, you get to stream on your own thing, you just cast, or I mean show the games, you know, because like I'm not casting, but like, you know, you can just hang out and watch some tournaments. Haven't decided on it yet, but it's an idea. Oh, I love that for you, big bro. That's awesome. You've been working, you know, well, with work and everything. I'm not sure if it was necessarily like the same career. We have not caught up in a minute, but you know, last time we talked, you were working, so, you know. Hopefully it's evened out a little bit and, you know, you've found your pace, because definitely it's a lot to adjust to. But I hope things have been good with you. It's good to see you around again. Who do we think is going to be taking this one? Are we going to see Dragon with a comeback, or are we going to see Krozex holding his title? We should have put a poll up for that. That would have been fun. Ooh, promotion! That's exciting. Congrats. That's huge. Okay. Loki taking a grown man's job. You know, it happens, but from a business perspective, you gotta put, you know, whoever's best for that position. So, you know, it sucks maybe, but maybe there's something you don't know in the background and it actually works out best for everybody. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out there. But keep your head up. You got this. Proud of you, bro. Appreciate the follow. Thank you, thank you. So I do have one person saying even if Dragon wins, Krozex should go through, because technically this would be a forfeit game as well. And Krozex took the last series against Dragon, so I'm thinking we'll be sending Krozex through. I think that's fair. Actually, yeah, I do think that'd be fair. Dragon can get his lick back, and then Krozex can still kind of move forward. That'd be, yeah. That makes sense. Let's see what is happening. If anybody is interested, we do need 2 more for our open 6-mans. 2 more people needed, so you guys can hop in. 2v1 easy dubs, totally. That just like reminded me of like that reminded me of the tournament that you hosted, I think back in 2024. Yeah, it was 2024. And I believe it was like the winner got to like 2v1 you or something, or 1v1, I can't remember, but like basically like the winner got to play you. So I don't know, little flashback. My goodness, 2 years ago, crazy, just about 2 years. But that's a good idea. We'll have like a little extra bonus round where like me or somebody can like play the winner of the tournament. Man, what a throwback. What a time. That was when I was like semi-competing in esports, like or like just before, because I was so locked in on like my teams and stuff like that. But like I did the little tournament. Yes, I definitely will. It'd be good to catch up and see how everything is. Thanks, big bro. Again, good to see you. Good luck with everything. I'll definitely reach out and we'll catch up soon. But sleep well, have a good night, and thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Okay, so everybody who has Discord on a PC, are you using the app or do you look it up in like a web browser? Asking for a friend. I think that's one huge debate. Alongside light mode versus dark mode. But like, yeah, web browser or the app? Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, app. Got you. You know what's funny? I have Twitch on dark mode. Let's see. And I have Discord on dark mode. Everything else is light. Okay, Krozik's taking the lead here. It's funny, the only reason I put on dark mode was because I was like, oh, I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna see if I like it better. And then I think I just got so busy and like, I kind of stopped caring and I like adjusted to it pretty quickly that I forgot to like change it back. Because I told myself like, okay, I'm just gonna give it a week. That's it. And it's been like a year or something like that. It's been quite some time. And I've not changed it back, but surprisingly, I'm okay with it. And the only reason like I was using like the lighter mode was because it was easier for my eyes. It's because like sometimes it's like hard to read with dark mode and stuff like that. So that's why I use light mode. It's an actual like visual thing for me. But I make it work, I think. It is cool. The one thing that I learned about like a light mode and dark mode on Instagram is that when you have like a theme, like a background, it'll change it according to like who's in light mode and who's in dark mode. Like I have a sky for well, I'll out it. Me and Kyle have a sky with like clouds as like our background, right, on Instagram. And since I'm in light mode, it's like daytime, it's like a blue sky. I have like white clouds and flowers. And then like on his side, because he's dark mode, he's got like stars and a dark sky, and like it's super pretty. I'm like, oh my goodness. And I didn't know backgrounds did that, but I learned that, so it's actually pretty cool. Question of the day came through for Royal Ascent. Have you ever played pickleball? Interesting. That's been a hype thing. I don't understand how that trend or like the hype started for it. It's been a game for I don't know how long, right? Like it has existed for a while, but now like, I mean, it's kind of died off a little bit more, but I mean, point is, it became huge, and like all these like younger generations now have been like playing it, getting involved in it. And this isn't to bash it, like, you know, yeah, it's fun for a lot of people and they enjoy it. What a shot by Krozex. But like, I don't get how it just kind of took off and it just became like a trending thing. Back in my hometown, because I'll go and I'll visit every now and then when I'm in a good mood. But back in my hometown, we had these tennis courts at the like city park, if you will. And I grew up with them being tennis courts, and it was cool, it was fun, like we had a blast in the tennis courts, right? But now when I go back, instead of having 3 tennis courts, or I think it was 2. Yeah, it was 2 tennis courts. Now there's like 4 to 6 pickleball courts. Like they like redid them all and everything like that, and like 1 tennis court. And it's like the craziest thing. Yeah, because it used to be cut in half and now it's in like thirds. And it's like the craziest thing, and they have like little like rental like paddle balls and stuff like that that you can borrow, and it's like a crazy transition. I'm happy that like the tennis court itself got like repainted because of the pickleball like thing, but like that's just how big pickleball kind of took the world for storm, and like everybody just started implementing like pickleball courts like everywhere. Oh, we have an ad coming up, FYI, so good luck everybody without a sub. You get to enter the sub club soon. We made it. What is pickleball? Oh my goodness, how do I describe this? It's like I don't know, tennis in lowercase. It's kind of funny. Like instead of rackets, you use paddles, and you use a wiffle ball, and it's It is technically still kind of used on like a tennis court. Yeah, it combines the elements of tennis, badminton, and table tennis, if you know what those are. But yeah, it's like a miniature tennis, but like... When I say harder, I mean in the fact of like... It's not a racket, it's like a literal paddle that you use. And the wiffle ball obviously is harder than a tennis ball, so... It's a cute game to watch, I think. Quite cute. No. It'd be so cool. I mean, maybe, possibly, not really. If, like, you could add, like, pictures in chat. You know what I mean? And I understand, like, the downside of that, but... Let's see. Ooh, the fake out. Yo, I got some really cool clips. And they're not like actual clips. It's not like a double tap reset musty, right? Like, I don't mean like a clip like that. But just these cute little like Rocket League moments of like just being in sync with another player. There's like so many moments of that happening today, and I'm so excited to put those in a little montage thing. But does that happen to you guys a lot, where like you and another player are just like in sync with your movements? Dang. A good steal. No follow-up though. Dragon makes it back. Okay. Alright, let's see what he does here. Nice. Good attempt on a shot. He better make it back. That's just in. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I see you, Dragon. ×2. Alright, pop off then, I guess. He really wanted that comeback. He's really here for that win, y'all. He's not going down without a fight. That's why Krozek said he's cooked either way. Man. I wonder... We're gonna do that. And then we have another one. Perfect. We're gonna get everything that we need from here. I'm gonna check him in, and then I'm gonna do this summary here. Okay, that's gonna push us to our finals, everybody. Our grand final. Let me check something. Oh no, my Wi-Fi went down. There we go. Okay. Alright, as we wait, we got Zoc checked in, we're gonna have Bubble check in, and then I'll make this. Can I even... No. Okay, that's fine. Okay, once Bubble checks in, he did respond, then we can move forward. This is exciting. There we go. Okay. Let's see. They did agree to central servers. Everything looks good. Alright. Alrighty. Let me get one more answer on something, and then we'll be moving forward. Okay, so this one's gonna be a best of 5. See, so like, I was gonna do a best of 7, and it just seems like so much for ones, you know what I mean? So, once I kind of get the bracket figured out a little bit better, we'll be good. But this one will be a best of 5. So, without further ado, let's get into the game. This is the last game. Winner takes the entire tournament. So here we go. Best of 5. They did play each other earlier, but with how everything turned out, they get a rematch. So we're gonna see how it plays out. It's just super exciting because this is one of the results that I called. I was like, it's gonna be one of these players, right? So this is exciting, and we get to actually watch them, since last time we did miss out on seeing them two play against each other. We saw pretty much almost everybody else play one another that we, you know, kind of wanted to. So I'm really excited about that. I'm happy everyone kind of got on stream at least once, and it's really good. Okay. So as we saw, I don't think we really got to see Bubble play too much. We've had Zocker's play on stream, and we saw how good he was. And now we have Bubble. So, kind of, like I said, I've been excited to kind of see this play out. Nice air dribble. Good save by Zoc. Let's see what he does now. He's got possession for a second. Bubble with a great touch. He's now back in possession. What a steal. Alright, a good challenge. And the boost has already gone from mid. He has to use what he has now. Bubble is just relentless. W boost steal is gonna try and force Zoc back. He's not going back though, not just yet. He's able to get the mid. Shot on target, just in time for the save. Very, very nice. Bubble opening up the net here. What a bump! See, that's exactly what I was talking about earlier. Like a little ground play, and then you gotta get the bump, but you gotta get that momentum first. And there, he finds it. Little pop, and then under the ball goes for the bump. Crazy work. So 4-0 in like the first couple of minutes. Not even at halftime yet. Still time to turn it around though. There it is. Great shot. Zoc just getting demoed out. Unfortunate here. Bubble's just good at these little like pops and follow-up bumps. Okay, there's one for Zoc. Climbing the ladder a little bit. What a bump again. Bubble is just a force to be reckoned with. That's what I'm getting from this. He's aggressive, he's in your face, he's very calculated. I mean, these ball dashes. Nice little challenge, okay. That's a hard angle. In ones, coming from the corner just by yourself can be quite tricky, so. But a good full field reset. The challenge, Zoc with the save. He had a good recovery, made it back. You love to see it. Minute 50 left on the clock here. Bubble with the shot, and it's saved away. Challenge. Zoc has no boost though. Bubble with a good steal. But he's going from that corner. Got a good setup. He's demoed out. What a demo! Kind of looks a little bit like what we saw earlier between Crozix and Dragon, where Dragon had to demo Crozix to get that save there. It was a good play, and here we are now in the grand finals with the same play. We got another shot on net. Zoc with the save. He did get bumped, but still able to recover, take possession. He's on his head. 150 goes in Bubble's favor. Nice little chip. Nice pop-up. Zoc with the fake. Nice flick. Bubbles up for it. Sends it to the backboard. Okay. What a dash. What a way to use the jump there. We're gonna take a look at that replay right there, okay? Let's see what happened here. Nice little dash towards the ball off the wall. Just a good beat in general. Nice reset. Okay, dropping down. That should have been counted as a save. If that's gonna be a shot, that should be a save. I don't know what's up with Rocket League when it comes to this kind of thing, but then I also don't know like the parameters of what's a save, like being in a certain area of the goal or just the momentum of the ball or whatever. Alright, Bubble taking game 1. Good start. Hopefully we'll see Zoc turn things around here. Again, they have played each other, so I don't want to say he's gotten used to it or is able to adapt, but we're gonna make this interesting. Forbidden Temple. Get some map changes up in here. We won't be bored. Alrighty. Game number 2. Bubble taking game 1. We're gonna see how this plays out. Hopefully we see a little bit of a turnaround from Zoc. This is a good matchup, okay? Zoc was just trucking through the winner's bracket. I think his only loss was from Bubble here, so again, a good time for a little bit of a redemption game. It's going almost in. Not quite the angle he needed there. So close though. A lot more action from Zoc here. He seems to have woken up just a little bit. A little more aggression. So he's going for another one. It's a great save by Bubble. Zoc now has boost, has possession. Goes off the wall. Bubble waits patiently. Nice send towards the net. Bubble is there. Little bumps here and there. Just a little bit of an ego challenge. Just kind of waiting for one another. Love to see it. He's like a shark. I love that tactic in 1-2, just kind of swirling in front of the opponent. Covering your grounds here. What a touch by Zoc. Good movement there. Good boost steal too. Bubble still trucking on down. He does get a shot. Zoc has the save. He's got that mid boost for the moment. Bubble takes that one too. Nice little reset. Good save by Zoc. He has the open. He's got to be careful here. Doesn't get it. The open net got to him. The hardest mech in the game, but he found it. He turned it around and he found it. Good challenge. Just little to no time for the opponent. Turned into a shot and a goal. Top tier. Just a good steal. Good save. Okay, okay. Zoc has it. He's got the boost. He has possession. And it's just off once again. Oh no. Definitely see where things might fall a little short. He's hit him like 4 times. No demo, no bumps. Well, a little bump, but it went in his favor. Helped him out a little bit. Another good block by Zoc. My goodness. Okay. A little breakaway. Bubble has a turn. Zoc has to go get boost. He's got to make it back. Good try. A for effort. This one's a lot closer of a game. Last game was a different story, let me tell you. But 2-1 here. Minute 28 left on the clock. Like I said, I feel like Zoc woke up. He kind of did adapt. He knew what he had to do, and he's finally doing it. a lot closer of a game. Alright, minor interruption, sorry. Whew. 3-1 now. Again, there's still time. There's still time. Make it back, not quite. Very close. I think this has been a good timed tournament here. With how many entries we had, and this being just about 2.5 hours. It's not bad. I'm a caster for some other tournaments, and those typically take about 5 to 7 hours, depending on the tournament. But I mean, some people only pick up the last like 3 or 4 rounds, like semis, quarters, finals, or they'll start it like in the loser semi and then go to finals and then grand finals. So they only get three rounds of the tournament, and even that's like 2 hours sometimes. And then they have like 4 or 5 rounds beforehand, so like these tournaments can take quite some time. I'm happy with this as our start, as you know, we got pretty much almost every single match on stream. And nobody is gonna be mad about going to bed late tonight, so... Or like, we've had times where teams have had to forfeit because they ran so late, you know, like 11 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 a.m. Eastern Time. It's actually quite crazy, but... Okay, so that's 2-0 in the series. This is a best of 5, so that's going to be game point for Bubble. If he wins this next one, he's going to be crowned the winner here. Hey, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Welcome on in. I hope your stream was good. It's all good. I hope your stream was good though. Hope it was fun. Ooh, Zog with the first goal of the game. Okay, a good turnaround. He needs it. He needs the extra boost. It's good to see some steam still in the tank there. And thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, shot? Does he get there? No, not quite. Almost. Almost. Whew. The one thing about ones as well, long shots go a long way. No pun intended. Like, majority of goals, I think, for the most part, can just long shots. Honestly. Because like sometimes you can't get too close. Like right here, there's a lot of congestion. Bubble shoving Zoc back, buying himself some space and time here. He tries to get close. We got a demo. He does score it though. Little revenge from last game. And the game before that, where we just saw a bunch of like setups by Bubble and then a demo or bump on Zoc. And now finally it kind of turns around. Zoc still got demoed out, but you know, it's fine. He got the goal. I think that's what matters here most. Another one by Bubble, okay. Tying up the game now. Okay. Good attempt at a breakaway by Zoc. I saw that. Nice block, okay. Easy does it here. No boost. Let's see what happens. And he's able to get the mid boost. And the demo! The capitalization. No boost, no problem. Wow. What a play. Alright, it's 3-2 now. 3:05 on the clock. I think they're using the same decal. They're probably different colors. Like one's a lighter blue, this one looks like it's just like cobalt blue. But like still, how funny is that? Oh, shot on. Saved away, okay. And another score by Bubble. It's gonna take the lead and extend it. It's okay, there's still time. 2:26 on the clock. Zoc still has the chance here. He scored once, he scored twice. In this game alone, mind you. He's had other ones. But in this game alone, he scored twice, so he can do it again. Shot? And it saved away. What a save. Good boost steal. As he takes it around town once more. Bubble gets in the way as it's off the wall. He's unable to get that boost. Bubble, long shot once again. What did I tell you guys? Those long shots go a long way. 5-2 now. All the way from downtown blue side territory. Crazy work. 5-2. 1 minute, 41 seconds to go. Zoc has possession. He gets 50'd. It's okay. It's off. It's way off. He's got to do something crazy here. Zoc with a good steal. Getting dicey here. He has possession though. Bubble is waiting. Little bit of a musty. Try to go for the bump. Love it. Bubble able to avoid it though. He sends this one wide. Zoc with some good landing. Bubble takes over though. He's just too quick. He is quick with it. Zoc struggling. No boost. Still able to maintain. Getting in the way here. So he's just getting bumped left and right. Bubble is relentless. Get some boost, Zoc. There you go. As he now has possession. He's going downfield. Bubble with the 50. Goes in Zoc's favor though. Sits up the ceiling. Going towards the net. One shot. Saved away. Back to the right side corner. Down line. Long shot. Zoc is able to get in the way though. Little bumps. Able to recover. Just for a second. Bubble with the turn. Shot on. And a demo on Zoc. Taking him out. My goodness. A good try. Good try. Bubble now. Taking advantage of that one. It's kind of funny. Both these players are like kind of new to the server as well. Like I said, Zoc just kind of reached out, asked about a 1v1 tournament, and we were just so happened to like send out registration around the time he had asked me. Don't worry, I'm still looking for like ones leagues for you guys. This is just what I have so far, but same with Bubble. He's kind of new. He popped in. He's kind of looking for a team. But yeah. Kind of funny they both ended up here. GG's though. And that is going to conclude the Royal Ascent Esports 1v1 tournament, our first ever one. Thank you to everybody who entered in, who played, everybody who came in to join, to support, to cheer on the players, and everybody else who was showing interest. We do have another one coming up next week, so if you want to enter into this, please click the link and go register. Every registration closes the day before game day, so keep that in mind. You really don't need much to register. Make sure you are signed in though. I know I had a lot of people have some trouble with registering, but it's because they weren't signed in. So make sure you have a Start GG account, you're signed in, and then you can register. Hop in our Discord server. That's gonna be in the Ascent. Hey, Sporty. I was actually just ending, but we're gonna raid out as well. But thank you so much for coming to our 1v1 tournament, you guys. Hop in the Royal Ascent server as we have other weekly events. I'm actually gonna head on over to our Valorant event that we are hosting right now on our main account, Twitch. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But huge thank you to you guys for coming out for this tournament. It's been a lot of fun. Super awesome having so many people pop in and want to be a part of this, so it's actually amazing. But we're gonna head on over to the Royal Ascent one. You guys can actually hop in the Valorant game as well if you would like. Definitely reach out to our events manager. Her name's Turtle. She's awesome. She's hosting over there, so we're gonna head on in and say hi to all of our Ascenders. But thank you again for coming out. I'll see y'all in the next one.